Good evening, YouTube world. Welcome to the Arm Wrestling Buzz Show. I'd first like to start off and just shout out to our sponsors, GripArmSports.com. Get over to Grip Arm Sports. Check out all their new clothing line. They got some really cool straps over there. Plug in the code Italia15, receive your 15% off. We also, if you need some high quality arm wrestling handles, get over to gripzilla.com. Use the code Paul10, receive 10% off. And then if you guys got any nagging injuries like us arm wrestlers all do, you need that stem cell therapy, get over to VitaCell Biologics. I'll attach the link in the description, and I could also get you a discount on that. It is now my pleasure to introduce today's guest. We got a very special guest in the house. He is known as the Beast, one of the best left-hand arm wrestlers ever to live, Travis Bajan. And we also have Tyler Noblitt, who we all know. He's a returning guest on here. Went through an unfortunate situation of breaking both of his arms. He is on here to tell us how his recovery is going and how things are and keep us updated. What's up, fellas? How you guys doing tonight?
Good, how are you?
Bears.
Bears. Hell yeah, bro. First shout out to Tyson Bajan, doing big things with the Chicago Bears. If you're an arm wrestling fan, you're also now a Chicago Bears fan by default. Loving it. Big things over there. So I like to see this in the background. Travis is in the gym, bro. And it's late at night. So what's going on with that situation, man? You working out right now? What's going on?
Yeah, so I got this little setup at the gym where the phone can set up there, and in the meantime I can just sharpen the tool a little bit. And for me, it's always been how much time do I spend on arm wrestling? And as soon as I can put together a couple hours per day, then my life changes pretty dramatically. I would not expect for you to know anything about that, because since I've known you, I have not been exactly hot diesel, but I did have a good time in Chicago. I got with all the big guys there. First, I got with all the small guys and got my confidence up on Friday. And then on Monday, I went where all the 300-pounders were and got to pull with, Pablo and, some of the beasts out there. So I now am probably the third best left-handed arm wrestler in the world today, right now.
So let me ask you, where does Brandon El Cesar land? He's at 1 or 2 right now? Or?
I don't know if is Brandon Celtor. I think that he's still on the climb, actually, and I think that he's one more invite to East First West to maybe showing that he's the best 200-pound guy in probably North America, which is pretty damn awesome. But yeah, like this guy that's on this podcast would kill that guy.
Let me ask you, Travis, because I feel like it's this time of the year you start feeling a little spicy and all, and you start your training and all. But the thing that scares me, bro, is you go at it for like a month or two, and then it kind of just fizzles out. So the thing that I always been telling everybody, knowing you pretty well, is pay attention to your weight. So I would always say, you see him putting on 20, 30 pounds, then you know this is for real, and he's taking this for real. So what's your weight at today, and what are we planning right now, bro? Are we going on another run? Are we going to see you on the big stages soon?
No, I don't say you'll see me on the big stage, but you will have a chance, world, to derail my climb to the top. So if you are Cody Merritt, Corey West, Ryan Espy, Pablo, am I missing someone in the top 4, 5 in North America or in the United States when I say those names?
No, I think that's it. And
I'm hitting them, right? Carl Stanley,
Austin Jaggers number 4, I think.
What name?
Austin Jaggers.
Left
exactly. And then Austin Jaggers just looked to me like handled by Nick Stone, which is crazy. So listen, Nick Stone's 4 hours away from me and knows about the event September 23rd. This is all I can tell the arm wrestling world. I am arm wrestling September 23rd. I'm arm wrestling again November 7th, again December 9th, again January 6th. All 4 of those tournaments, and I'm going to add an event in Chicago in between there. So there will be 5 times where either you're going to have to take what happens, meaning if Joe the plumber is second to me, right, and it's some guy you don't know, you can say, well, we don't know if Travis was that strong. But I got a feeling, because of this goddamn internet podcast world, that someone like Nick Stone and Austin Jaggers and Pablo are going to, use my I guess, entry to maybe boost their appeal to the community. So and listen, Paul, I just heard a little bit of negativity in your motherfucking voice. So just remember, you can sign your ass up on September 23rd if you want to get some of this.
I'd rather wait till September 24th, bro, and I won't do it in public to everybody.
Well,
I don't want to embarrass you that quick, bro.
That it is out of my hands anymore if somebody wants to find out.
Okay.
So that's a good note, right? That's something new.
Let me ask you this, Travis. What is your weight at today, man? Where are we?
I weigh 278 pounds every day of my life, all the time. That's just the way it is. Now, do I have love handles? Yes. Do those love handles turn into traps? They will. Now, I'm strictly on stem cells. That's all it is for me. I've gotten stem cells at my house, so every couple of days, I'm on the stem cell therapy like crazy. So I expect my weight to be about 285 on September 23rd.
Wow.
Which is a good number, but still, I got to be careful. I don't want to take my shirt off right yet. You know what I'm saying? I've always looked better in a turtleneck than a bikini. So, but I'm almost getting to that frame, beautiful situation where you might think I look like a beast underneath here.
Well, I am loving hearing this, bro, because I've been waiting since I've been in this sport, bro, for you to make this run. I don't know how far you're looking to go with this run. I don't know if you're 100% taking this seriously, but just hearing where your weight's at right now definitely brings a smile to my eye and definitely makes me believe that you are taking this for real. So I'm looking forward to it. I also want to hear more about September 23rd because, kind of fill everybody in what we got going on in West Virginia. If you're in that area, you got to take this drive. This is going to be an amazing event. I know it's a one-class tournament. Travis is famous for throwing these. I was part of the one that you threw back at TAL a couple of years back and all. That was a really fun time. So can you kind of just let the subscribers know, first off, what is up with that one-class tournament and how come you like to go back to that?
Well, here's the most important thing for the viewers. Anybody who is watching this that hasn't heard me say it in the past. Multiple formats are key. Not because we need a whole different bunch of ways to arm wrestle. It's just we have not figured it out yet, right? Like no matter what, as an arm wrestling community, we must do better, right? So doing better is whether it's a super match card, a double elimination tournament, this, and this. So I feel like there are a couple ways that I have tested tournaments. You can either get money from sponsors and venues and put on a show at their venue with their people that are always at their place, and you enhance and add to that crowd, right? That is an option when it comes to arm wrestling. The other option is to have 100 weight classes and make the entry fees be the people that are at the event. And those are the events you see at these clubs or bars, but the bar doesn't open till 7 o'clock at night and we're there at 12 o'clock. So we're not really enhancing. It's like some bars and venues pay for bands. The band doesn't necessarily bring the people. The band entertains the club's people. So It's really tricky when you have a one weight class tournament because you may take all your pro entries at a good tournament would equal, I would say, bodies. If you can get 50 bodies to pull in your pro event, that would equal 100 entry fees for the most part. You add another 35, 40 amateurs, and now you have what we call a 300 entry tournament. But the truth is you had 125 people. They all brought a person with them. So it looks like you had 225 people, but you really only had 85 arm wrestlers, right? But that's a fucking awesome tournament. If you run a one weight class tournament, you're going to get the people who can't grasp the fact that they are going to be put in a single elimination bracket by how much they weigh. When that bracket is over, it doesn't matter if there's 4 people in the bracket or 400, right? After a couple rounds, that bracket's going to get to 64, right? That 64-man bracket is the same bracket that we know about because of the NCAA tournament, right? If you don't have 64, if you get 64 pullers in it, just imagine the heaviest guy's up here at 64, the lightest guy is down there at number 1, right? Every time you work yourself down this single elimination bracket, each round is best 2 out of 3. So we're all getting weighed in. How much does my man on here weigh?
198.
198. And how much do you weigh, Paul?
198.
So guess the fuck what? There is a very good chance if you guys both weigh in at exactly 198.63 pounds that you are going to pull each other the first round, right? One of you will then continue. The other one is gone, right? Now, the next round, he will either start at 198. You usually start that travel down that bracket right in the middle where you could be going down the bracket to the 154 guy coming up, or you could be going up the bracket to the 280 guy coming down. We don't know where that threshold is until everybody weighs in. So it's a little bit of a floating thing. But the truth is, no matter what, when we get to the Elite 8, that is just like having 4 weight classes and this is the finals, right? That's just the way it is. When you get to the final 4, you are going to have a member of the lightest side of the bracket. You're going to have a member of the middle side of the bracket. You're going to have a member of the heavy side of the bracket. And of course, you're going to have a member at the super heavyweight bracket. For some reason, though, the light guys are scared of this scenario because they don't understand that getting to the final 4 means they won the tournament. And they will be crowned as such, the light, middle, heavy, and super heavyweight champs. The Elite 8 guys are all just like taking second places in their weight class, right? Just you didn't know what the weight class was. Is the weight class 207 or is it 193? It doesn't matter. What you know for a truth is there's no promoter putting you in a bad bracket. You put yourself in the bracket. You can come in that motherfucker, ain't ate for 3 weeks, or you can eat at McDonald's while you're weighing in. I don't care. You weigh in one time and you are arm wrestling the person that's available that you weigh the closest to. So that's the way that tournament works. So we probably won't have the 50 pros. It'll be like 22, right? But that's okay because this show has the sponsorship and the venue money to make it happen, right? And we're going to entertain their people. And Paulie, you've been to the VIP.
That is crazy venue, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
So it's just going to be a good venue. It's going to be fun as shit. And then, of course, if you're not a pro, then we have a regular standard 3 classes for you. 65, 98, and supers for the amateurs. We also have the 65, 98, and supers for the masters. 45 years old and older makes you a master. So if you are just one of those people who can't grasp your head around the one weight class, but you're an amateur or a master, well, then don't even bother about it. Just come on over and sign up for the amateurs or the masters. And I promise you, like always, there'll be 2 to 4 tables rolling so much that we will be done in 2.5 hours. Then it will just be the party before the finals. And the finals will be just 2 matches, the left and the right-hand finals. That's it. Like, it will be efficient, fun, outside venue, but underneath the overhang, the inside is right there. I mean, it'll be perfect. So if you just want to have a good time, this is a great place. If you want to see where you stand with people that are at the tournament and signed up, that way as closest to you as I can put you in the bracket. You can't ask for anything else. But I also understand if you're a fucking pussy and you just can't fucking do it. Like, it just cannot do it. You cannot put your name in the bracket if you don't think you can win it all the way through and get the first place trophy. You're going to take an ass whipping at this event for the most part. Only one guy is going to be the champ. So no matter how cool it is to get that trophy for being the light, middle, heavy, and super heavyweight champ, and it's a nice double column beast, right? You got to keep your ass going and take this ass whooping. I'm going to win both classes. I'm telling you right now, and I know I'm going to win it because I just got news that also now the winner of the left and right-handed, the winner of the right-handed class will choose. Is he interested in going to Arm Wars? Does he want to accept our $1,500 travel voucher to get him there? Right? Or would he rather have a $5,000 coupon to VitaCell for a treatment? That'll be the way that the right-handed guy chooses. The $5,000 VitaCell treatment or the Arm Wars ticket. Whatever one he doesn't choose will go to the left-handed winner.
I love that. And guys,
So
if you're in that area, hold on one second, Travis.
$5,000 coupon for $2,000 after the tournament.
All right, hold on. Now, I don't want to mute you yet. Hold on. So if you want to go against Travis Bajan, he's making his comeback. You could be the guy to stop him. You could be the guy that totally puts the brakes on him and win a chance to win your voucher to Arm Wars, or you could win your VitaCell $5,000 voucher for stem cell therapy. Can't beat that. We got a $5 super chat from Greg Brown TV. Travis, after watching all your videos, I still don't feel the activation on my wrist for the false grip. Drafted your son in fantasy football. Thank you for that, Greg Brown. Really appreciate that. And
Greg Brown,
it's all about the false grip.
Greg Brown, easiest thing in the world. All you have to do is go to the nearest CrossFit gym and or start your investigation on how to do a ring muscle up. You don't really need to ever be able to do it. You attempting to learn how to do it, the initial first step will be them explaining so simply to you about the false grip. And then once you get the false grip, you won't have to ask me anymore. And also too, the false grip is a great, awesome thing to learn. The reason it's so awesome to learn is to get you to the strap. But the most important thing that we should all be doing, and you can go watch there's a video right now of me pulling Pablo on Travis Bajan Unfiltered Facebook page. And it's not just me and Pablo, but it's me pulling everybody on Friday night and on Monday. And what you will notice clearly is that I am pulling every single match. What, Paulie? What am I doing? Every match. We're putting him in the strap every single match.
Oh, yeah, that's 100%.
That is the most valuable thing that I can tell the world right now. Let's not go crazy about back pressure, side pressure. I listened to you and Bob Brown. Super awkward. Bob Brown's an awkward teacher, man. What the fuck are you talking about that he's so good, man?
Travis,
really
he
weird
is a genius, man. That dude teaches you how to be a table ninja. But I want to give respect also to you, brother, because you made my foundation. So when I got to Bob Brown, he was so impressed in how quick I was picking up everything. It's because you gave me the foundation and the knowledge, and I always kept everything you taught me, bro. So I got to thank you for that. But hold on, Travis, give me 1 minute, bro, because we got to get Tyler on here, and I want to hear Tyler's story. And I know you could take over the whole show, so we got to hold off for 1 minute. Tyler, want to hear, first off, brother, how is everything going with your recovery? I also heard that you got your blood work back. And for all the subscribers, we had Tyler on before. He gave us his story. He unfortunately went through a double arm break within a couple of weeks' time. and it was due to some of the medications that he was taking. So if you kind of want to just take over from there and kind of fill everybody in and just kind of give us where you're at with your recovery, brother.
Yeah, recovery is good. I mean, it's slow. Obviously, it's a bone break, but my surgeons had kept me on the medication that they were kind of iffy about, like questioning, to see if my calcium levels were trending down by staying on it. And the most recent, or the last 2 sessions of blood work showed that was the case, because they didn't want to say, hey, this is exactly what's wrong, without obviously testing that that's the case. So the first time I got blood work was actually after the second arm break, because obviously you break one arm, it could just be a fluke, whatever, you did something stupid, you break your arm. Well, the second one breaking, and like I said, when my second arm broke, it didn't even pop or make a noise. It just kind of came apart, and the break was actually a half an inch longer than my right arm when it broke. So when that blood work came back, it was like 6.1 milligrams per deciliter, and on a calcium scale, 8.6 to 10.5 is considered normal. So being in the 6s is already like a big red flag. And then they were continuing to keep me on that medication, and the most recent blood work was a 4.3. And they said that that's almost worse than having osteoporosis. And they diagnosed me with what's it called? Hypocalcemia, because of this medication. And then they were like, all right, since we know that this is the case, they put me on all these restrictions where I can't run, I can't jog, I can't really do anything, because it's like I'm an 80-year-old man right now. And they took me off the medicine, put me on a bunch of calcium supplements and all this stuff. And we had, what is today? Today's Wednesday. Last Friday, drew more blood off the medication. So I'm supposed to hear back tomorrow or the next day. But I feel different already being off of that medication, because I used to get waking up kind of sucked, didn't have a lot of energy. I noticed that since they put me on the medication and doubled the dose, my strength was kind of right around the time that me and you pulled at the East versus West qualifier is when they doubled my dose of that medicine, and a few weeks prior to that. And right around the time that happened, I noticed my hand and wrist was getting it just wasn't recovering. And I don't know, strength just wasn't normal. And then it just kept getting obviously worse and worse. But yeah, I have hypocalcemia right now because of pantoprazole.
Wow. So what is going on now? What are they saying as far as you continuing arm wrestling? Do they say that's something that will be a possibility, or it's something that you might have to pass up on?
Yeah, so
I'm no doctor here, but yeah. Let me tell you something. You ever thought about motherfucking refereeing, my man?
I know.
New job. I'll hire you right now. I'll see you on September 23rd. You the referee.
I'm there.
Now, don't say that, guys. Travis, please don't say that, bro, because, I've been in his situation, man, and I know how it feels. And you kind of were joking with me, and you said the same thing. Promotions or referee, and pick your one.
I still feel, until you show me something else, you be the promoter, he be the ref. That's the safest thing for you two motherfuckers, all right?
Well, let me show you something. Let me show you something right here, bro. Let me show you something. 5 classes this past weekend. I got friggin' alligators coming out of my ass over here.
Are those gold bars? Are those fucking gold bars?
Gold, man. I came and I cleared house, bro. So I don't want to hear that. I am taking over and all that, but I just want to say, all joking aside, Tyler, don't take anything that people are saying to you with, finishing with arm wrestling. You're not built for that. They're just joking and all, but I'm telling you for real, bro, don't let it get to you, because it's not true. It's you make your own future. And if these guys are, talking shit and all, you could do the same thing that I did, bro. Just keep your mouth shut right now. Every time they talk shit, make a hit list, bro. And then a year and a half, 2 years from now, my man, you're going to have the time of your life flying around the country, just smashing all these haters and naysayers and all. I'm having a ball doing it. So I encourage you that, bro. And, I'm here supporting you and everything. And I hope you stick with arm wrestling. I hope that's something that you can do, man.
On behalf of the whole rest of the arm wrestling community, Tyler, you are the referee for now on, dude. Again. Don't even laugh. You're gonna break your fucking neck. Don't even laugh like that right now.
No, so listen. I'm 29 and I've gone my entire life without breaking a bone or having anything happen until this medication kind of came up. So as long as everything trends upwards and my calcium rebounds and I don't have any long-term issues with it, I'll slowly get back into it. I'm not just going to jump right back in. I'm not breaking my shit again. So it's right now, I'm just obviously getting back to a little bit of strength training. My scar is healed up finally. The one of them. And then
let me ask you, Tyler, is there anything that you do to heal that up any quicker? Is there anything that you use to put on that would help that out?
Just anything with shit, I forgot what it's called. It's a specific vitamin that's in specific lotions, but something vitamin that E. Yeah, vitamin E. That's what it is.
You get ready to need a motherfucking tattoo. The fuck
you get two sleeves going.
When you come to mine, you wear long sleeves when you come to rep, all right?
Yep. That way it doesn't scare everybody. No, but for the scar stuff, like you really have to push on the scar to get it to really heal, or else it kind of locks your arm up. It was to the point where I wasn't pushing hard enough on it, and it was actually pulling the muscle in my arm and like stopping it from flexing because the scar tissue wasn't didn't have enough collagen in it. So that sucked. But no, my surgeon did say like in the next 12 months, as long as everything goes right, that I should be able to get back on the table. And he said that as long as I'm healing as quick as I am in my right arm, he thinks I should be able to do a little bit of just slow pulling with my coach and by Christmas.
Okay. I don't even know who your coach is, but he probably got you in this fucking situation. Do not talk to that guy ever again.
Mike Hitt, right? Mike Hitt is your coach.
Michael Hitt.
Yeah. All right, yo, guys, we got a $10 super chat from the man himself, Robert Kelly, who is killing the production for the FAL. Just amazing stuff putting out there. He says, hats off to Tyler. May he forever be the only amateur to beat Paul Italia. And that is a fact, guys. I have 2 pins in my whole amateur career. And that was from Tyler on both of them. He is the only guy that I've lost to, and I plan to keep it that way. I got one more non-pro event that I can participate in.
No. I don't know how to come at you, but listen, we had a Supreme Court meeting, and any amateur that wins multiple weight classes in an amateur event is automatically only allowed to pull in pro events.
Well, I got to tell you, so I'm lucky with that, bro, since I didn't do it in an amateur event. It was a semi-pro, so I am still good. Thank you, though, for that, Travis.
That's even higher of a fucking level. No, you are done with that shit, man. Don't ever let us catch you. Listen, let the world know. If you see Paul Italia at any event and you allow him to pull in the amateur or semi-pro, you too are banned.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell this right now.
If Tyler tries to fucking arm wrestle, it will be a malpractice fucking lawsuit 100%. I will take care of everything, Tyler. You should travel anywhere in the world and try to sign up for arm wrestling. If anybody lets you pull, we will sue the fuck out of them, Tyler.
Yo, so I'm gonna say this right now, guys. So I'm gonna make this my last non-pro class I'm going to pull, and that is going to be September 23rd at Travis Bajan's event. So if you want to come down there and enter that 198 class and you want to ruin my near perfect career as an amateur, this being the last one, and you think you could stop me, come on down there and come and stop me.
Paulie, you got to be careful, man. You know that we have no restrictions on who pulls amateurs at my event.
Oh, well, they can't.
If any motherfucker walked up and handed me $40, I wouldn't care if it was Bajan Siskevsky. I'm like, yes, sir, you're fucking in, baby. Let's go.
Well, there you go, guys. I'm pulling that 198 class. I'm coming in, and I want to keep that perfect record going. I want to keep it where Tyler gets notoriety for beating me, and also I'm going to keep that record clean and all, and I'm going to smash everybody September 23rd. So show up in West Virginia.
How many events have you won since me and you pulled?
So the first event was the one where I pulled you, and I came in second place. That was the Cobra Classic, and that was second place to you. And then I pulled 2 FAL events. I did one of them where I won the right 198, and then the last one I just did this past weekend, I pulled left hand for the first time, and I did left hand and right and won all 5 classes.
So only 2 wins.
2 wins after.
You got one more.
That's what I keep saying. So I'm gonna do that West Virginia, September 23rd. I wasn't sure if I was gonna pull, because me and Travis on Sunday, the day after, we're gonna do some training, and he's gonna finish off coaching me and show me the next stage of.
I feel bad now. If you would have beat me at the East vs. West qualifier, you would have just had a clean sweep all the way through and finished your amateur career with 5 class wins.
But I got to say, bro, it lit a fire under me, man, losing the annual. And the thing that upsets me most is that I can't go and redeem it right now, bro, because I wish I could just like call you out right now and be like, yo, let's do this sometime soon.
Listen, this motherfucker's retired. It's over. You will go down. No, Tyler, you're done, bro. You're a fucking referee. Let's start working on the ready goes right now, brother.
Oh, we got a super chat in here from our boy Kyle Blankenship for $1.99, and this is also Tyler's best friend. I'll come pull you, Paul. So he's got your back, brother. I appreciate that, Kyle. And
he's slowly catching up to where I was.
I believe he came in 3rd place that day behind me. I think I beat him, and I took his place. So he came in 3rd place.
A lot of my buddies are salty about that. They're like, man, I would beat Paul today, blah blah blah. And I'm like, I don't know, man.
I know, bro. I get all the pictures from Kyle, bro. He's leveled up, bro. He's put on like 20 pounds since then. He's putting up major weight on the bench pressing and all that. So he's putting in the work. I definitely lit a fire under him, but I got like a list, guys, of I must get about 10 super match challenges every day in my inbox, bro. It's getting like ridiculous.
Yeah, Kyle was telling me, he's like, man, I don't know if today versus me or versus the version of you pre-break. He's like, I might have gotten you, man. And I'm like, dude, I don't know. If you watch our match back, it was about half a second long, kind of like me and Paul's. So I think you need to take down Paul before you can call me out again, even though I'm down right now.
Yeah, for real, man, for real. So I want to also talk about, we got a couple other things that are coming up and everything I want to make mention of. And one of those is King of Table 8. We got going down September 23rd. It's actually the same day that me and Travis's event is going down. So it's going to be a great day of arm wrestling to enjoy. But there's a couple matches on there I kind of want to get your guys' thoughts on. And the first match I want to bring up is Krazy is going to be pulling our man Lachlan Adair. So I want to get your prediction on that. Travis, let's first start off with you.
Lachlan Adair, 3-0. I am not a Krazy fan. Never been impressed at all. I mean, dude just takes ass whooping after ass whooping after ass whooping. So, yeah, I'm all about Lachlan Adair, 100%. And the motherfucker looks like a machine, like the fucking Predator right now. So, yeah, what a bad dude. Lachlan Adair, 3-0.
Yeah, shout out to Lachlan Adair, man. He's really been stepping up his training, and it's showing physically, man. He's looking impressive. Keep doing what you're doing, brother. Really impressed. Tyler, what's your thoughts on that match, man? Who do you have as the favorite?
Lachlan, 3-0 for sure. He's on the way up. I don't see him losing for a few matches at least. He's looking insane.
Yeah, I believe he's going to put on a show that day, man. That dude is just on the next level right now.
He's going to show.
The other match I want to bring mention to is our boy from Florida, Chance Shaw's got a big match going against Sergey Kalenchko from Ukraine, who we know, he just had a war against Matt Mask and came back and pulled that off the last round, which was pretty impressive. So, Travis, what's your thoughts on that, man? Do you have Chance or Sergey winning?
I have Chance Shaw winning. Listen, you got to be a bad dude to beat Chance Shaw. Chance Shaw is going to lose at the WAL finals, at the East vs. West finals, and anytime he's maybe at Arm Wars, going after the dark card belt. But besides those three big, huge, fucking monumental promotions, this fucking 23, 24-year-old kid, however the fuck old he is going to win most of the time. If Matt Mask is battling with this guy, Chance Shaw's running him over.
Wow. Okay. Tyler, your thoughts on this, bro?
I don't know. I kind of feel like Matt Mask is turning things around right now. And if Matt and Chance pulled right now, I don't see Chance beating Matt. So I don't think Chance is going to get this one. But
when you broke your arm, Tyler, did you pass out and bump your fucking head too? Matt Mask would not like to see Chance Shaw, bro.
You don't think so?
You gotta be a warrior. Yeah, Matt Mask is a hand control guy. There's no way that he doesn't get slightly compromised, and then it's a wrap. That's not close, but it's all good. We're all entitled to our opinions.
Wow, look who just stepped in the room. The man himself, Freddy Sanchez, who there has just been a major match announced going down December 9th under Greg Brown Productions. And we finally gonna get to see this one. Freddy Sanchez versus Tom Stubbeline. And unfortunately, Tom's not on the Buzz crew tonight. He couldn't make it in all, but we got Freddy in the room. So Freddy, what is up, brother? I am so excited. We are locked in. Cannot wait.
It's on, man. It's on. It's the real deal. I want to say what's up to Travis the Beast Bajan. That dude's like my idol. That he's the man. He's the man right there. And then Tyler, I'm glad that your therapy and broken arms are doing a lot better. I still have hope for you to keep arm wrestling. Travis says you're retired, but I have hope because look at Paul Italia. He tore both his biceps. And he's still going out here and winning first place, beating all of these dudes. Granted, it's semi-pro and amateur, but hey, man, you're pulling dudes that are heavier than you. And I think like you barely got injured like not so long ago, right? Like when was the bicep pops?
My left one was a year ago, and the right was 2 years ago. Nice.
So see, that gives me hope too, because I'm struggling through some tendinopathy on my elbow. And I've been laying low recently. I'm still training though, getting ready for Tom Stubble. How do you say it? Is that how you actually pronounce it?
No, do not ever take how I pronounce names as the way to pronounce it. I am the worst. Travis. I am known for butchering it up.
Nah, nobody's worse than Travis with Eastern European names.
Yeah, you know what? You are right with that, bro. Travis, you make me look good on that. Thank you, bro.
I do that shit on purpose just to let them know that. Be careful who you fucking with.
Right, you're foreigners. You're foreigners, like Michael Todd said.
Exactly.
I love it.
But yeah, no, I just called Tom Stubble, bitch. I'm ready for him. December 9th. I'm getting better. I'm getting healed up. I'm back at practice. So we'll see you December 9th, man. And I'm excited to see your match too.
Hell yeah, bro. And I just want to shout out to a couple of the people in the chat. We got some of the normal guys. We got Tall Paul in the house, Paul Italia Cigar, Dave Shubich, Real Joseph Anthony, Devin's Forum, Israel Chavez, Kyle Blankenship. What's going on, brother? Riley Newfield has a question. He says, Tyler, is the hardware still in your arm? Are you going to keep the hardware in your arm?
Yeah, so I have 10-inch steel plates in both arms, and there's 13 screws in my right arm and 11 screws in my left. And they stay in indefinitely.
And 2 loose screws in your head if you ever arm wrestle again.
Hey, I got to come back and beat Paul again. We gotta make sure it wasn't a fluke and that those real fast pins were real, you know?
Yeah, I want to shout out to Tyler, man, because I've been defending him too, because I've seen some of the comments and all, and the dude is no joke, bro, for real. Like, granted it was my first tournament and all, but he flashed right through me both times. Dude is lightning. I didn't even feel anything. I was loading like crazy and all, and he was just lightning fast. So
watch the movie Glass, man. That guy was cool too. You don't have to defend Tyler.
Oh man. God, Travis, you are
I'm
relentless,
curious. I'm curious to know if there's any arm wrestlers out there with actual metal like plates and screws are still arm wrestling.
That's a good question, man. We got to find that out. Okay, so
I know
Tyler,
that-
I'm sure you know who's the guys that broke their arms and been are still out there doing
Like, does
big
it make you
things?
stronger? I've heard it makes you stronger.
I mean, no, that's a myth. Breaking your bones and coming back stronger, that's not real. It can only be as strong as it was. It can't really be stronger based on what my surgeon said. But I mean, with steel plates, I don't know. But I know Dave Chafee. I mean, we've talked about it several times because I practiced with him before I broke my arm, and he broke his shit and he came back and he won the tournament that he broke his arm at like a year later.
That's amazing, bro. And I know it's same thing with bicep tendons. You know, there's a bunch of guys that come back stronger with the bicep tendons, and I could vouch for it myself. I definitely have come back a lot stronger. So, you know, just keep going at it, guys, and don't let it discourage you. And then also, I want to just shout out. I seen in the chat,
Well, let's
Danny.
just put this out there. We're not condoning, though, if you break or snap one arm, that you do it with the other one. Okay, I can't be a part of condoning it. These are two extreme motherfuckers that we're dealing with on here. Do you agree? I mean, am I the only? I mean, come on here. Listen.
So Travis,
motherfuckers not to do that.
but
shit.
like, what's the most serious injury that you've ever had, Travis? Like, because I'm curious to know.
His back.
Right. I'll tell you how fucking I treat injuries. I got a dent in my right tit, and I haven't arm wrestled since. It's been 4.5 years. These
That was with
guys
Against Saban Badalusian, right?
They snap the other one.
Yep.
that cannot be the worst thing that happened to you in arm wrestling. It's just a pulled pec.
No, bro. That's serious, dude. You got to see this, bro.
I don't know.
Yeah, dude. He got a huge dent.
Much work.
Yeah,
okay,
for real.
so it was pretty
you
bad.
I think a bicep tendon is fucked up, but the thing about the pec tendon is you really don't get it fixed.
Yeah.
So at least with the bicep tendon, motherfuckers get it reattached. So that's why I have been taking Cestanon and Deca and all these stem cells. So that, I mean, did you guys hear about the Cestanon stem cells that they're selling?
No, where's that?
Great.
It's
Mexico?
all
I'll
over
be
the
right
market.
there.
It's all over the black market. Just ask them for it. Stem cells.
Ask your shady friend. He'll know.
Yo, you guys are gonna get me in trouble on YouTube right now.
Yeah, let's go.
Yo, shout out to Danny Medeiros. Hey, Paul, we still practicing October 7th in Petaluma? Yes, we got a huge practice going down, mega practice, October 7th, North Cal. If you're in that area, definitely shoot me a text on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You know, everybody's invited. Going to be a lot of.
I wouldn't want to grip up with Luke Kent if I was you there.
Why is that, bro?
He's already sent it out that he is on the next time he sees you.
Oh man, nice. I like that, bro.
Gotta watch on this climb up here. Your buddies become your enemies, man.
Oh, I watch it all the time, bro. I've been watching a lot of that, man. For real,
It's
everything
really
you
cool
told me.
They wanna,
everything you told me before.
When they beat you, you get invited to practice. You get all kinds of tips.
You're the strongest dude. You're their best friend, and then once you beat them, bro, all of a sudden you really see they really weren't your friend. I love it. But we got another super chat from Shane Owens, Arm Wrestling, $5 super chat. Broke my right, detached my left bicep, can vouch. Both came back stronger. No surgery on my break. Thank you, Shane. I appreciate that, bro. Great words. Coming from
Another no metal though.
Yeah, there you go. And I want to shout out to we got Nanya in the chat. What's up, Nanya? And just so you guys know, I call Nanya Twig Arms, and I actually am very concerned about our match March 23rd at Winter Blast. And I just hope, Nanya, you don't snap one of those twigs, bro, coming in on me, man, because you're going against somebody very dangerous to be jumping in on press on. So
is that the match we almost got for our thing almost?
Yeah, no, that was Cameron Dennett. I told Cameron he'd have to go win that New York State 198 right hand amateur class, and he didn't win it. He disappointed me there, so he didn't get that match. But Nanya, what we do have March 23rd is $6,000 super match between him and me, and there's also a custom belt on the line that day.
Hold on, $3,000 entry fee?
$6,000, bro. $5,000 bet between me and Nanya, and then we have a sponsor putting up $1,000 on Rivaled Productions, and he's also going to be putting up a belt as well. So definitely,
shit,
bro, we're setting records here, man. This is the biggest amateur match in arm wrestling history. It's going down at Winter
Why?
Blast.
It's
Like
not
the third
technically, it's not
biggest-
amateur anymore. It's not amateur anymore because you're pulling for money.
Yeah, it's the third biggest pro money ever. Fucking.
Yeah, there you go, bro. There
Is
you
it
go.
5,000 each?
Yeah, it's 5,000 each.
Well, then you got an $11,000 pot, my boy.
No. My bad. So we're betting each other 5,000. So the winner gets 5,000, and then the sponsor is putting $1,000 and a belt on.
Right,
top.
yeah, but you could easily put $11,000 price.
Yeah.
You could easily put
Yeah, that's if
Okay.
you collectively that's 11 grand on the line.
I got you. Yeah, it sounds a lot better when you say that. But shout out to
sounds pretty
Nanya,
fucking
aka
sweet as
Twig
shit.
Arms. And another thing I also want to mention, we got some a big announcement for Winter Blast going down March 23rd. We know that 98 throws an amazing tournament, Ryan Grondin and all. And Vitacell Biologics has hooked it up majorly. And they have given us a $7,000 voucher for Vitacell stem cell therapy to the winner of the overalls at the Winter Blast. So if you want a chance to win your $7,000 treatment.
Where did this extra $2,000 come from?
His name is Paul Italia. You know, they hook it up for Paul Italia. He's doing big things. Travis, you'll get there one day, brother. Just, you got to start pulling
I
again.
would like to change mine to $8,000 for September 23rd of Vitacell products.
And yeah, so that's going to be a big one going on, guys. Definitely get over that. We got so many stuff coming down March 23rd. There's a lot of surprises, a lot of other big matches going to be announced. We're going to make it a full weekend of events.
Isn't James Reed having an event that weekend now?
Is that so, bro? I don't know. I did hear some rumors that there might be another event going on. That would be kind of a horrible.
I heard James Reed is at war with the 198% people.
Really? Wow. What can you fill us in, bro?
198 percenters are at war with James Dugan.
Why? What can you fill us in, man? So we could know what's going on. So what started the war, and do we have confirmation they have a match?
Anybody who takes an entry fee from James Reed is an enemy.
Wow. Okay.
All of you people in the Northeast are going to learn that he's the boss. So I would cancel your match on March 23rd, whatever.
Are you serious? Like, bro, I don't know if you're joking right now or what.
I'm just kidding. But I did hear.
Is he throwing an event March 23rd?
I did hear that they were beefing and that he was going to run a tournament on their day to try to ruin their fucking tournament.
Ooh, wow.
Maybe I made the last bit up, but who the fuck cares? I can say whatever the fuck I want.
Oh, man. Let me ask, is any of the 98 in the chat, man? Do we have Ryan Grondin, Josh Berger, David Chubich, anybody in their chat? Because I'd love to get you guys on.
Weirdos in the fucking chat right now, show your face.
Well, Travis, that's one thing I want to talk about, guys. So September 23rd, man, I want to kind of make the truce, man. I want to kind of be the mediator between it and, bring the 98 and Travis Bajan, and finally let's just squash the beef, bro. I put everything behind with the 98. We agreed on a match December 9th.
I'll give them 5 minutes after they pay the entry fee for arm wrestling.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a start, man. But can they come to the after party and after?
No. I can't.
No, stop joking, bro. Stop joking, man.
Fuck no.
He's kidding, guys. He's kidding.
I can't drink it. If I drink a Jaeger bomb around that motherfucking faggot ass bitch, what's his name? I mean, I'm definitely gonna smack the shit out of this guy. Listen, all the anger I have for Jeff Frank, I can't be mad at Jeff Frank anymore because he's an MMA fucking pop. So now All of my anger is at Ryan Grandin.
Oh man.
I've got his for running his motherfucking fat face. He will pay for that one day.
Yeah, December 9th, bro. I got you, dog.
Coming out of Walmart, whatever. I don't know, but just know, don't be surprised if somebody smacks the shit out of the side of your ear. You already know who it is. All right. Now, I feel now Jeff Frank, all my anger's at Ryan Grandin because I can't beat up Jeff Frank no more. And I don't even know if I can beat up Ryan Grandin. I just think I can. It's like I can think I could beat Tyler in an arm wrestling match right now. That's just where I'm at.
Yeah, I would hope.
This is funny as hell, bro.
So you're pulling Ryan December 9th then.
Yeah, so we're on the same card, brother. So Greg Brown Productions, he is putting on. Oh my God, what a great event! Yeah, for real, man. He's got some big time super matches set up. He's got a bunch to still announce and all. But we got me going against Ryan Grandin. We're finally gonna settle this beef. This is a couple years of going at each other, and we're finally gonna just settle it on the table for $1,000 cash prize. And then we got Tom going against Freddy Sanchez, which, these two do not like each other, and they've been going at it.
It's going to be
Freddie,
fun. It's going to be
your
fun.
Score prediction?
Huh?
What's the prediction for that match?
For me, oh, man, it's hard for me to say left-handed because I know he's better left and I'm better right, but it just sucks because my right hasn't been feeling that well because I have tendinopathy in my elbow. I've been rehabbing it. My lifts are still stronger with my right hand, but my left hand feels better, like at practice. So I was hoping to get him right-handed, but right now I'm thinking I might get him left. So it's going to be close. I think if I beat him, it's going to be like a 3-2. Or I think it's going to be like maybe like a 3-1. I can get him lefty and I can get him righty.
Are you pulling both hands?
Yeah, we're pulling both.
Okay.
Yep. I'm still trying to heal up my right. Though. It's just coming along slowly. I was gonna ask Travis, like, have you ever dealt with like tendinopathy or like tendinitis in the elbow?
My man, stop going to anybody who says that word.
Okay, so
you don't got
like
nothing.
pain in
No,
the
you
elbow.
don't got nothing. I broke my arm yesterday. Look at me now.
It's all in the mind.
Come on. Yeah, I heard you say that. Whatever word, don't say it again. Every single person that arm wrestle has that. Whatever you said. So you're gonna have to rest. You're gonna have to get some medicine, but be careful now. You heard what Tyler said.
Yeah.
Motherfucker gave him some goddamn headache medicine. Tells his calcium level to go down. Yep. Broke his shit up.
Well, just don't take that medicine. Take some peptides. That'll make you feel better.
Freddie, the answer for you, bro. I'm the guy to ask for that one, man. I figured out all the recovery and all. So the thing that you want to do is you want to do acupuncture with cupping together. I was being real stubborn. I was doing all the cupping and roll and needling and rolling and all that. And somebody kept telling me acupuncture. And I was just like, dude, acupuncture, that just sounds, I don't know, man. Well, I finally went and did it. 3 weeks later, completely healed up, bro. So it really does work. And they do it together with the cupping, and them two together works very well. If it is more serious than that, then you might want to look into getting exosomes or possibly stem cell and all that.
So what's the difference between exosomes and stem cells?
Let me tell you something a lot cheaper. Don't be a fucking pussy. That's about all you got to do. Who the fuck has got the money to do acupuncture, cupping, and all? This motherfucker's a millionaire. Don't even. Yeah, that's like him telling me to get a facelift. Yeah, motherfucker, I would if I had fucking gazillion dollars.
Right. So Travis is talking my language now. So just don't be a pussy and just show up and kick some ass.
He's basically just saying to sack up.
So let me tell you this, Freddie. The answer that you could do, bro, is show up March 23rd to Winter Blast, win the overall, and you will win a $7,000 voucher to Viticel Biologics, bro.
Yeah, that's next year?
Yeah, next year. And that's going to be at that Winter Blast event where I'm pulling
Same
Nanya.
thing in 2 weeks.
There you go, bro.
West Virginia.
There you go.
Oh, also in West
But
Virginia,
you
there's
cannot, no, I'm winning both of the
Cell coaching?
classes, though. Don't even show up.
Yeah, so
oh
they're
man,
they're
the
doing
Bears.
VitaCell sponsorship at September 23rd as well too. So that's another place where you can win your stem cell treatment. For sure.
Nice. I'll be on it.
Hell yeah. So guys, before we get over to the trivia, because we're getting up there in time, there's two other matches I want to make mention about September 23rd and kind of get your predictions and all. Travis, let's first start off with you because you arm wrestled both of these guys. And I'm really curious to see what you're going to say. And that would be John Brzenk, the GOAT of our sport, going against Alexei Vovoda. So Travis.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be very close. I think Alexei is, definitely trying to do some major shit. And that major shit's going to have to be beat people like John Brzenk pretty easy. So, yeah, I say 3-0, pretty simple for Alexei Vovoda.
Can we ever see you and Alexei have a rematch?
I mean, I'm probably a long way from that. Let's see how September 23rd. Let me just see how these 7 tournaments go. I mean, listen, I'm fucking getting crazy strong. So, I mean, I might be too good for him a month and a half from now.
Well, what's up with the
be.
gym there? Like, do you live there now? That's all.
Yeah, I'm at my mother-in-law's right now.
Oh, that's your mother-in-law?
Ready. Yeah, my mother-in-law's about to move to Key West, so we are at her house until she moves. And because of that, I'm in this gym every minute.
Perfect. That's no excuses right there. Just live in the gym.
100%.
Hell yeah. Nice. I'm excited to see your comeback.
Freddie, want to hear from you, brother. What's your thoughts on Alexei versus John Brzenk?
I still can't count out John Brzenk. Like, I know the past matches haven't gone his way, but he's the GOAT for a reason. And I actually don't think that Alexei is that much better than him. Because, I mean, keep in mind, we saw him pull Todd Hutchings, and Todd Hutchings is a freak, like a complete animal. Like, this dude can probably beat like the top 10 super heavyweights, like starting around 10-9, like maybe. Like, he's that freaky probably. He competes with supers. So I don't like if Todd Hutchings and Alexei would have pulled, I think Todd Hutchings beats him 3-0 as well, or 4-0, whatever. So I'm going with John Brzenk with the 3-1 win.
Nice. Tyler, how about you, bro?
I think Alexei's going to wash him.
She.
I don't even think it's going to be close. I also think Alexei would wash Todd Hutchings. He could probably wash them both, like a couple hours apart.
I don't think so. We haven't seen him. We haven't seen him recently to know something like that.
It's just a prediction. I could be wrong.
Okay, but like, who's the last guy that?
I really hope that I'm wrong. I
do too. I really want John to win. I just don't think it's going to happen.
Like, when's the last time that we saw Alexei pull? When he lost to Tim Bresnan, or when?
Well, super match format.
But I will tell you that Tim Bresnan right there could probably beat John too.
Well, he was a bad dude. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and just know too, like Alexei probably came back thinking, "Hey, I used to dominate this world, bunch of pussies." You know what I mean? That's the way I feel right now. But you might find out that the level done got ridiculous. So now
the level leaves.
Alexei experiences that it doesn't go his way. Now, when he comes back this time, it's on. Plus the paydays. I'm sure Igor gave him $5,000 to come to Vegas. This thing's going to be, if they sell these things to right like they think they are, this is going to be a $20,000, maybe even $30,000 day for those guys.
Bro, they're starting to really make money now, bro. And I know that's the key for you. So all this money coming from King of Table and East versus West, is this sparking the beast coming back?
Yeah, no doubt. And more importantly, right, if I'm in the arm wrestling business and my peers, my competitors are having $200,000 events, that's what makes the people who are calling me now, especially from the Chicago area, when they ask what the budget is, I tell them, listen, I can probably do it for just about half of that, so right around $100,000. So yeah, there are a lot of opportunities now. And I feel very confident that you should get your money, right? Not on the athletic side, but the production side. So even though it could appear like, I think I've done this analogy before, whether with the pizza, right? You can either be the guy who owns the pizza shop that makes $8 every time the pizza gets sold, or you can be the leading delivery driver at the big chain and make a bunch of money that way too. I always would rather in my life hoard the promotions and the production. Yes, exactly. I would much rather be in charge of that rather than just be the champ. However, when you start dropping 25 G's just to arm wrestle one day, that's appealing too. So one of the big reasons I'm in here right now with this machine is because of those persons.
I love it. Yeah, we got two comments in here. I gotta say, Engen, book Paul Italia at East vs. West 11. Oh yeah, bro, definitely 100% with that. And Buddy Hell, Paul Italia would beat Travis right now, laughing out loud. Hell yeah, and we're gonna find that out September 24th, bro. I'm
Not
gonna
even
give
close.
him a beating, bro, for real.
It's not even close. I think Travis completely destroys like just about anybody still.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're
Okay.
No,
right.
seriously,
You're
he's
fucking
looking
right.
he's looking mean now. Look at him. Look at him. He's hiding it with the hoodie too.
Wow,
Oh,
Freddie's
there you
really
go.
trying to get that $5,000 Vitacell fucking voucher right now, bro. I see
look,
what's going on.
Travis is an A-lister. Like, he's the guy. Like, he doesn't even need to prove anything at this point. Like, he can get a match on East versus West, King of the Table if he wanted to, honestly. Like,
Not only a match, the main event.
Yeah, the main event, too. That's what I'm
Main
talking
event.
about. Yeah, so, I mean, that's awesome
let
that
me
you're
ask
training.
you, Travis, name who you want next. If you had to pick one guy from the East,
I mean, I
would
think
that
Corey West is my mission, right? The first and foremost for me is to be the king of the United States, right?
Left.
That pays Travis Bajan, the Bajan Group, and Travis Bajan Enterprises. I can operate at a great level from a resume and trying to get gigs when that is the truth. I currently tell people I'm the best motherfucker in the United States anyway. Now, what really needs to happen is I need to go and bust Corey West's ass so that is confirmed.
Can I throw out something out there after Corey West? Can we finally see you versus Dennis Saplenko, bro? Left arm.
Ooh, yeah. See, that's a big step, dude. I mean,
that's a huge step, bro. But I also believe he's making his comeback now. He might have to jump on you by a year, but I think you might be able to, touch that gap, so.
That's a career crushing resume killer once that match is shown that I'm not close. So that's a careful one there, man. I need to make sure that I am, like, if I start pulling Corey, the third time I see Corey in his revenge match, and now I'm joking with this motherfucker as he's trying to move me, now we can start talking about those foreign guys. But, I like to live right in my bubble. I like to keep it right here in the United States, build our brand so that, because listen, right now our brand is tarnished. We used to own shit, right? Now you start seeing the Russian and the Ukrainian pulling each other on the card, right? Because those guys have become having fans from America.
You always said that. You always told me that, bro. You said, we're going to be sorry if we go and bring the rest of the world in. We run things right now, and we're going to let the East in, and you're definitely right.
And Nelson, I'm not saying that the world doesn't need to know who the champ is. Listen, we've got that under control now. East versus West, no problem. But our superstars not planning their American brand in America, it's not, there's nothing here that makes it, like, as soon as the WL pops off, what you're going to see is no matter how successful you are at the East versus West, your neighbor is asking you about the WL champ. When you go to the grocery store, they're going to want to know, do you know that Luke Kent fella? Do you know, they're not going to ask you if you know Giannis, right? So that isn't a reality as well, right? So I am one of, I'm $500,000 away from East versus West. Who? You wouldn't even know. There would be the content that you could put with the money in the US. It wouldn't even matter who the characters were. They would be the guys. And not just for You know, the 10,000 arm wrestlers can hate all they want on the fact that when the game of arms was hit, we did not care about what the peddly arm wrestlers thought that were in the back complaining. We were over here signing autographs. And that's the way it would be again if we could just get it together and have the US have its own promotion. You know what I mean?
With
What do
who
you-
though? With who? Like WAL or who? Who's
Yeah,
gonna do
I
it?
think WAL will be the one if the rumors are true and it's about to start. As soon as they pop off, the guys that are under contract with England will not be able to participate. And what you will see is whoever the winner is will be the fucking guy on the Wheaties box. That's just the way it is. That's the way the media works in the United States. So it's still a great place. Now, whether it's not Kaplan and it's someone else, maybe. But listen, guys like Kaplan, they do it at the corporate level so that it really can get done. Instead of guys like me who can do it at the basement level. The show's really good, but there's not enough zeros in the contract to really make a difference.
I hope you're right, because arm wrestling deserves that.
Let me ask you,
And
Trav.
it's
There's
just the
there's
fun. It's
rumors
fun.
about.
Those pockets happen for a couple years at a time, and they're fun periods when that's popping.
Well, there's rumors around, man, that I've been hearing, and I've been hearing that you and WAL got something going on, man. That something is locked in with you and WAL. Is this possible?
Yeah, I am one of the people who was casted, right? I mean, you went through a portion of that. I don't know where you stopped, but you talked to Janice, whatever the fuck his name was, right? I did the same thing, and I worked myself to where I got a phone call from Kaplan saying, listen, if we hit, you're one of the guys they're interested in, right? And that was a year and a half ago, right? A year ago.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I got you. So listen, Paulie must be still in the motherfucker and getting ready to hit too, maybe. So I don't know. All I know is I don't have enough of an inside scoop to keep anything secret, right? So a week ago, Bart calls me, says he's having a meeting with Steve. And once again, Steve tells him, hey, listen, we're really close. Might happen. So I immediately go on my podcast and say, because me and Cap have been talking because of the Chicago Bears. He lives there. He's got season tickets. So I went, took him a Senior Bowl card, gave him a Tyson Bagent jersey. He gave me his tickets to the game. Me and Danny went and got the pimp seats instead of of course, the end zone seats are good because you can get down and touch the players. But
You don't get to see everything. You got to be in the
the
middle.
40-yard line on the United Club. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
It's different. That's where the Richie Riches live, boy. It was
Hell yeah.
awesome. So, and my son fucking scored a touchdown as I'm watching in those seats. It was crazy,
Awesome.
right? So I immediately on my podcast say that I'm going to be the first guy that got hired, fired, sued, and rehired as the motherfucking president of the WAL. But I really have no reason to think for a second that any of that is true, except if they hit and they get some great show that I will be participating, or at least possibly being offered a chance to participate.
Well, I
Yeah,
hope
Paul,
so, man.
when I was pulling with Chafee and Bartwood, they were talking about WAL a lot and how it was going to come back soon. So I'd imagine with Bart talking about it with Dave while I was there that it's probably not BS.
Oh, I love it. How long ago was this, Tyler? Because this is breaking news right now, bro. You're saying, and you're not in the contract or anything. So
Are you under contract? Is anybody under contract in this world except for the 10 guys that Ingen got?
I heard you.
I am already under contract?
WAL, though, I thought.
Oh, no, that's not true. No, that's not true. That is absolutely not true. Yeah, that's not true.
So that means he signed.
100% not true. 100% not true. And I don't even think that I probably won't sign anything, but I can also take it in, just like I used to, where I'm just an employee. I ain't no motherfucking athlete.
Salary.
Fuck that. Those athletes are getting fucked, but not the fucking production crew. They always get paid.
So Tyler, I want to hear this, bro. When did you hear that from Bartwood and Dave Chafee? Because this is big.
That was a couple weeks before my first arm break. So sometime in May.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, these rumors are, I got to believe them, man. Smart
Yeah,
Wood
because
is
I mean
saying that.
it was Jaggers and everybody.
Well,
that
listen,
was there too.
also, I mean, this sarcasm from your fucking voice, Paulie. What the fuck do you know about the WAF?
So, guys, we're going to go on to trivia questions now, guys. That's part of the show. So, guys, Travis, I don't know if you've watched before. We at the end of the show, we go through trivia questions. So you could either put it down on your phone, type it in, or write it down on a piece of paper, or with you could just scream it out like right before it. So I'm going to read them out, give you guys like 20 seconds, everybody in the chat, chance to answer, and then I'll give you the answer. So question number 1. Who was the top arm wrestler from 2018 to 2020? Who was the
Like right-handed
arm
or
wrestler
left?
on the planet from 2018 to 2020?
Right or left or
Right hand. Yeah,
right hand?
right hand.
Oof.
So chat, let's hear what you guys got. Who was the top arm wrestler from 2018 to 2020? Shout out to Buddy Hale, Tall Paul, React for Reals, Kevin Westbrook, Captain Obvious. Shout out to all you guys. So let's see the answer, guys. Who do we got?
Andre Pushkar.
Let's hear it, guys. So
okay, so I would probably say that it was probably Andre Pushkar righty, and then lefty it was Zolek, or what was his name? The lefty freak.
you guys heard it right. 2018 to 2020.
Oh, you said right-handed though, right?
Right-handed, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, are you saying? I mean, I think that's right at the time when Andre had his accident. So I'm imagining that is it. It's either Pushkar. If not, then it's Dennis or Levon. So it's one of the three.
So the answer is Levon, guys. Yo,
Levon.
there's some feedback coming from somebody who
Yeah, I really don't believe in 2018 because I flew in Moldova in 2019, and Pushkar was still there in Moldova the first time, and he was ahead of us. So I don't even know. Where are you getting these? Who's answered the question?
This is coming from Arm Wrestling Archives from Eric Rusin. So
there you go. The fucking guy's delusional. I'm barely
okay. So remember that you just said that.
Remember
you just said that. So next question. What year was Travis Bajan #1 arm wrestler on the planet right hand?
Oh, I know that one.
What year was Travis Bajan #1 arm wrestler on the planet right hand? Now, if I said that left hand, you'd have to put in decades.
Then never.
No, that's not true, bro. That's why I just said that.
I know left-handed he had me on there. Right-handed he acted like it was. I mean, I don't know, 1 year maybe or something. I'm like, what are you fucking kidding me?
Well,
yeah.
What
meanwhile,
year?
It should be 8 years.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what year, guys? So chat. Let's see. Nobody's got it yet in the chat.
I don't have anything to write with. But...
All right, Freddie. What year is it? Because you sounded like you were confident in your answer.
It's got to be 2016.
Nope. Tyler, what's your answer?
2014.
Nope. Travis, I know you got to know this, bro.
03, or 07. I can't remember. 06.
Wrong. Jesus Christ, bro. Come on. You're supposed to get this one right. 2005. You were the
beat
best.
Alexi?
Yeah, I think it was 2005. And I think you beat John also. And that was from Eric Rusin on Arm Wrestling Archives. And a lot of times why I put these questions in here, guys, is I'm trying to encourage you guys to go check out certain websites and all. And Arm Wrestling Archives from Eric Rusin is something every arm wrestler should know about. That's where we got all the history of all our great sport and all.
Question. Hey, I got 3 minutes. How much more? How many more of these things?
We have 6 questions and you're done. So we'll go through them quick. In King of Table 2, who won Brandon Allen versus Larry Wheels? In King of Table 2, who won Brandon Allen or Larry Wheels? Let's start off with you, Travis. Who won that match?
It was either 4-3, 4-2, Brandon Allen after 2 early pins from Larry Wheels. He got him locked in that King's move and ended up winning.
That is amazing, bro. You nailed it. 4-2 was the answer. Brandon Allen. Shout out to Brandon Allen, man, representing Las Vegas arm wrestling. Great dude.
Filthy power.
For real. What East versus West was the only one to open up with the headliner main event match? What East versus West was the only one to open up with the headliner main event match? Travis, what do you got on this one, bro?
I do not know.
Tyler.
Couldn't tell you. I'll guess the third one.
Freddie.
Well, I know there was one where John Brazink pulled Ongabayev early or something because he wanted to see the rest of the matches. I don't know if that's it. East versus West 4 or something like that. I don't know.
No, the answer is East versus West 1. They actually had Matt Mask going against Hermes Gasparini for the first match. Which was the main
that's
event.
right. True. That's when Matt got like a win on him, but then Hermes won at the end.
Yes. So
That's
here,
true.
this ties into that question, guys. Who did I get the previous question from that pulled in East versus West 1 and was the last match representing the West? So this guy that told me this and that question was the last match of East versus West 1 representing the West. Who was it? You guys look puzzled, so I'm going to throw in a little. Okay, Freddie, what is it?
Was it Todd Hutchings, only one that won that day?
Nope, wasn't that. Travis?
Okay.
Prudnick.
Nope. And he represents the West. So he's on our team and he trains with Jerry Catterick. Tyler. Okay, the answer, guys, chat.
Vincent Jr.
Oh, Pradeep is in the chat and just killed it. Yes, Josh Grant, guys. Josh Grant is the man.
Yeah.
David Marr got that as well. Very good.
What
Very
a
good.
geek. What a geek.
He was the only one that won that day.
Hey, hate that guy.
Hey,
From the
Pradeep's
West.
our man, bro. Don't you
No,
talk about
I
Pradeep.
don't got no problem with Pradeep. I'm talking about that fucking Josh guy.
Oh, Josh is the man, bro. I like Josh,
I
dude.
don't like him. I don't like him.
Okay. Who's the person that made Over the Top Facebook group? And guys, this is one of those other questions that I encourage you to get over to the Over the Top Facebook group. Really
Was
good.
was it Lori Cole?
100%. Way to go, Freddie.
Yeah.
That was a good answer, bro. Hell yeah.
Shout
Shout
she's
out
always
to
on
Lori
Facebook.
Cole.
She's super cool.
I love Lori. Lori is
Yeah.
anytime I have any questions about arm wrestling history, that is who the first person I hit up. And if she doesn't have the answer, she will have the list of people for me to contact to get the answer. I love you, Lori. Thank you so much. Who is the guy that made Arm Wrestling Archives? Guys, I probably gave this out already today.
Yeah.
Who is the guy that made Arm Wrestling Archives? Travis Bajan. What is the answer?
That's the dude, right? Eric Roussin?
Eric.
Perfect.
He's Canadian,
Yes.
right? Canadian.
Yeah.
Canadian.
Hate that guy.
I love Eric, man.
He was good back in the day. He was a good arm wrestler. He was like that long hand, that long arm. Yeah.
Bro, just putting out that arm wrestling history, man. I'm a history buff. I love it, and that's where I get all my info from. Next question.
A lot of it's inaccurate.
False. False.
No,
What's
I'm
the name
serious,
of the?
dude. I'm
Especially-
serious. It's freaking
especially that
inaccurate.
Travis wasn't number one for like a decade or 2 decades. That was just the
Crazy.
truth.
This dude is
He
crazy.
should have had you for 2 decades minimum.
Yeah, well, for the left arm, they did. What's the
Okay.
name of the website where you could look up upcoming tournaments, results, and arm wrestlers? What's the name of the website where you can look up upcoming tournaments, results, and arm wrestlers? This is a very good resource that every arm wrestler should be looking at a daily basis. So, anybody have the answer?
I know it.
What is it, Freddie?
It's the Aries, AERS, made by Frank Callahan and Corey Miller.
Nope.
Work on it together.
No, it's not, but AER is an amazing ranking system. So shout out to them, but that is not the answer.
Okay.
The answer is Gold Arms, the Gold
Gold
Arms website. Bro,
Okay, cool.
amazing website. You get
Gold
so
Arms.
much info. They got every tournament event, every result, every arm wrestler, what they got going on. Amazing. So use that resource.
It's on Facebook or like on a website actually? Or?
It's actually a website. Yep.
GoldenArms.com.
Gold Arms. Gold. Yep.
Gold
All right,
Arms.
fellas, I gotta go.
Later, Travis.
Later.
Thank you for
Hey,
coming
I
on,
appreciate
Beast.
you, gentlemen. Nice meeting you, fellas. My man, I'm ready for you to be the ref. Let me know, Tyler.
The Bears, number 17.
I'll be
The
there.
Bears.
Yeah, Bears.
Number 17.
All right, we got two more questions here. What was the first match to take place in East versus West? And I gave the answer before. What was the first match to take place in East versus West? Tyler, any idea? I gave it out before. It was the headliner.
Matt versus whoever.
Hermes Gasparini. Matt
Yeah.
Maz versus Hermes Gasparini.
That was
Next
a good
one.
one.
What sport did Alexei Vovoda leave arm wrestling for? And this is just a shame that he did this. What sport did Alexei Vovoda leave arm wrestling for? Anybody know that?
Yeah, bobsledding for Olympic.
Bobsledding.
Yeah,
Olympic bobsledder. For real.
Nah.
And then one last one. Okay, Arm Wrestling Archives by Eric Rusin put on an article on who is history's most successful arm wrestler. Who is it? Arm Wrestling Archives by Eric Rusin put out an article on who is history's most successful arm wrestler and who is it?
It's got to be the greatest of all time, John Brzezinski.
100%, guys. That was a pretty easy one. The GOAT, John Brzezinski. So I want to thank you guys for coming on today. Tyler,
Successful. Hold on. Back to that question though. Most successful. Like, I wonder, has he gotten paid the most though? Like,
I think he means successful as in like winning.
Right. Like,
but I
definitely
think,
John.
But Freddie, just so you understand, when I looked that answer up and when you go under that article, bro, you have to scroll down 10 pages of every tournament that man has won. I've never seen anything like it. So if you had to go and scroll down that much, you got to imagine all those are cash prizes, bro. So he's got to had to win the most money overall. I mean, it's just insane, bro. It looks like it's its own encyclopedia book of all the events that man has won. Crazy.
But I bet you though, if you look at the number that Devin Larrett makes, or even like Levon, like they're in the millions. Like they're rich, man. Like because of arm wrestling, and so John never had that. Like John was more like of like, you know, he had his job. He was an airline guy. So I mean, John
I just want to let you know,
the greatest of all time.
I don't want false info going out, but they're not at the millions yet, bro. We're not there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're probably the top guys. They're in the six figures in the lower mark. That's where I would have them at, you know. So, but it's growing every year, bro. It's growing majorly, and I'd say in the last 2-3 years, it's went up like at least doubled. So we're on the right trajectory up, guys.
Okay. I'd like to know though, because that's something that we haven't really like determined, right? Like what arm wrestler's salary is there like out there? Like nobody really knows.
We know there's some people that know, but you know, I don't think it's right to put out their business and all, and you know, to say it out there.
Okay.
So they're making good money though. It's starting to make sense, guys.
Right. Because like sometimes when they say like who's the most successful boxer, right? They'll say like Floyd Mayweather because he made the most money, or like Canelo, right? Because he made the most money. Doesn't mean like Ali's like probably the greatest of all time, you know?
Yeah.
But sometimes when they say successful, sometimes they do say about like money, right? Like who made the most money.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. And we also got to remember, we got to throw in there with John Brzezinski. He won that truck, bro. That truck was
true.
250,000 back in the 80s. So I mean, that 250,000 back then has got to be $1 million, $2 million, you know, worth today. You know, I would say
that's crazy. No, yeah, John for sure. He probably has to have made the most money as well.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I definitely just get over there and check out that article, bro. And me and my girl we're going nuts at how long you have to scroll through and all. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for coming on. Freddie, December 9th, bro. It is going to be amazing. Phoenix, Arizona, Greg Brown Productions, Tom Stubbeline against Freddy Sanchez. I'll
be ready.
Paul Italia going against Twinkie Boy Ryan Grandin. That's going to be a good one. Definitely tune in for that.
You never gave us your prediction on that.
Are you talking to me?
Score? What's that score?
Okay, so for Freddie versus Tom, oh man, this one is, I don't know, bro, because originally I was saying Freddie right off the bat. I was like, yo, Freddie's got the experience. He's like 10 years in. Tom's only 3 years in. But then I went over, you know, with my coach, Bob Brown, and I talked with Bob, and Bob trained with Tom in Vegas for a while, and he said, bro, do not underestimate Tom. He really knows how to arm wrestle. Very, very smart and extremely, extremely strong. So when he said that, bro, it's got me like second guessing and everything. I don't know, man. I think it's going to be a 3-2 outcome. I'm not going to say which way, though, because I'm not sure. It could go either way.
It's going to be close.
It's going to be real. I think it's a war, bro. I really do. So.
Cool. And for your match?
3-0. Yeah, I'm gonna just hold him center, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna that last round. I'm gonna talk to him. I'll even let him get in his track, bro. He likes going inside. I'll go and test that out and everything. But I'm pretty confident in that win.
Is he even gonna try? Like I'm afraid he's not even gonna try.
No, he promised me, bro. He promised 100%. And he's taking it for real, guys. Like, he's not posting things out there, but I'm getting, people hitting me up and they're like, yo, he came to practice with us. And dude, he's feeling strong. And I just felt him, I think it was 2 weekends ago at Knuckles Up in New Jersey. And we gripped up. And I got to say, guys, he has a small hand like myself, but I was really taken back of how thick it was and how strong it felt. And I got to say, bro, I kind of underestimated him before that. And when I felt that hand, I was like, yo, I'm going to put in some serious work. I am not going to underestimate this dude. So I am definitely not taking this lightly. Dude looked strong as hell. And he's got at least 80, 90 pounds on me. So definitely going to be a challenge to get over for me, but I'm confident in it.
Well, I'm glad I'll be there live to watch it.
Hell yeah. Well,
I'll be commentating on Greg Brown TV's channel, and then I'll be ready for my match with Tom Stubble, bitch. Let's get it.
Yeah, get it. And guys, if you haven't already, get over by Freddy Sanchez's YouTube. Go check that out. Get over to Greg Brown Production. Another great YouTube's got a lot of crazy stuff on there. And Greg brings this amazing energy for real. Tyler, how can people get in touch with you? If they're experiencing any kind of arm break or any kind of injury, and kind of want some advice and tips, where can they get in touch with you for?
Facebook or Instagram. It's just my name. That's pretty much it. I mean, I'll reply to whoever. It doesn't matter. We just had a guy actually break his arm like 5 days ago in a really good position. I was just talking to him. So, I mean, yeah. I don't care what time you hit me up. It could be whenever. I'm always down to help because it's not fun to go through.
Hell yeah. And just same thing for here. I went through both bicep tendon surgeries on both arms. So I am also very familiar with injuries and recovery. And I take that stuff very seriously. And I'm sure Tyler's doing the same thing whenever I'm at practice. I'm always that guy worried about everybody else and kind of just trying to really push safety on everybody. And I just always get a kick out of all the newbies where they kind of just look at you side eye and they give you that look like, yo, bro, yeah, okay, I don't need that fucking speech or whatever. And they kind of get insulted. And I just say to them, yo, dude, I was you, man, 2 years ago, bro. Don't be me. Don't make that mistake, man. It's a year, mistake or whatever that you got to go through and all. But when you come back, you will be strong, man.
I've been a safety Karen when I'm with my buddies at practice for sure. Like this new guy was shooting a press and he's like his third practice. And I'm like, please stop. Like, just don't, let's just not do that today.
I agree totally. Well, thank you guys for coming on, bro. It's always a pleasure. You guys are always welcome on my channel. And guys, if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button. And if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. Have a great day. Let's see the double bicep pose for us laying out.
I got long sleeves.
Look at Tyler. Hell yeah. Bro, you looking bigger than Nanya already. Yo, twig arms. Look at that. Tyler is killing you, bro. Get bigger. Get better. Later, guys.
Appreciate you having me.